Back for NY. Back for NY. GJ. Close back up in this range. GJ. So I actually marked out a 4 hour, I think it was a previous resistance. Yeah, here. I always mark like 4 hour levels to the left because GJ likes to tap them and bounce or, you know, hold. So obviously we broke below this one during London session, like right after the stream. I was looking for sell to continue down to the next 4 hour support, but I did see this one here that sort of broke up the range a little bit. So I marked it in. Obviously price pushed down. You had a bit of a struggle in this area. I didn't like the sells right after this 9 o'clock candle, so it did close below. Had this wick to the left. Yeah, I wasn't feeling the sells. It's not my time to trade. And I actually said in one of the Discord groups that I'm in that price likes to range and then pull back around this time, which is pretty much exactly what it did. And now we're back up here where we could either push up to resistance or we could, you know, pull back, create a resistance and a lower high anywhere below and then continue to sell back down. 4 hour, we've already broken a previous 4 hour low. Still got an hour and a half to go. News in 1 hour. I do want to see how this 4 hour candle closes. If it decides to pull back and create like a weak bullish body, I think GJ continues down. If it stays below this resistance as well, I think we possibly get a lower high to continue the drop. So that's kind of what I'm looking for pound yen. I'll be looking for buys if it closes above this resistance up here. So I'm not looking at any buys right now. Nothing in this range. I need a break of this downtrend structure, which will be the closure above, to get the buys. Alternatively for sells, so now we have, this is the new support. This is the new structure now. This is the new low down here for the day. So if we get a resistance formed here and there's enough range, I'll be looking for sells back down. Caswell says GJ buys. Yeah, I'm not touching this range. I'm not touching this range. Only if I get a closure above, I'm looking for the buyers. But down here, because the structure is still trending down, yeah, no, I don't really like it. I don't like it. I'm very cautious with GJ. I don't trust it. I'm not trusting it right now, so I need super good confirmations before I get into anything. And I wouldn't take buys here because it's had quite a push up. So 33 pip stop. This candle has no top wick. What's the distance up into this? 33, 34. Range isn't too tight, but I think I want to see some structure. If this candle forms a continuation pattern, weak bearish, I'll take the buyers back up to the top. But if we get a good resistance formed, I'm looking for sells back down, because we've got a low, a lower high, then a lower low, and if we get resistance here, that'll be a lower high. So we know we'd be down, 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 and then potentially, oh, why did that move? Like that. So I want to see how this candle closes. But I'm not taking any buyers up just yet. Though it was a nice fake out. It was a nice little fake out, wasn't it? Yo, what's up, Benny? Back from the gym. Gold's tanking. Oof, look at gold, for real. For real. Gold actually tapped into this resistance. And look, it's a nice little pullback. Nice little pullback. 4 hour. Bearish. 1 hour, obviously. 30-minute. Alright, so retail sales later. Let's see what happened last time. When was the last retail sales? It was December 17th. And it was good numbers. Forecast was 0.6, came out 0.7. So we got the same forecast today, 0.6. So the month to month was worse, but the year on year was good. So it was kind of mixed news last time. Let's see if there was any other news on that day, because it's Thursday, we've got unemployment as well. And last month it was a Tuesday, and that was the only news. All right, so let's look at December 17th. December 17th on a Tuesday. This the news here? Oh, very bearish for gold. That was some good numbers. 85 pip drop. 85 pip drop on gold. Where are we? 2700. We're up here. Okay, so we could see if the numbers are good, a little drop on gold. Let's look at pound yen, if it had any effect. Pound yen, 130. Not much, a bit bearish, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. We just dropped down a bit, continued during NY, but we had kind of bearish structure already anyway. So price created a lower high and then continued down. It was very rangy. Where are we? 190 all the way down here. Okay. So let's see how this 30-minute candle closes. If we're getting nice strong resistance, I'm selling back down to the lows. Then I'll have a nice range, depending on how far it drops. Potentially not too far. If I get a resistance there, good 60 pip range. Don't have a bottom wick on this 11:30 candle. So this isn't really a resistance yet until the candle closes. I'm just putting it there just for aesthetics. So yeah, let's see how this candle closes first. Gold looks like it just retested this broken resistance here. So a very good push up from this morning though. See, gold looks, a lot of the time gold looks nicer on higher time frames. Like for me this morning, the 1 hour looked clean. We had a resistance here, closure above, retest. Like both these candles retested the resistance and then pushed up. 30-minute gets a bit choppy. It's not so clean. You had the closure above, the pullback, and another push. And then the 15 just looks, yeah, it doesn't look great. I think the lower you go, the messier it looks. Just sort of up, down, up, down. I see where this GJ candle pulls back to, if it does, or if it reflips bullish and pushes up. Nice little pullback on pound yen. Could just be a bottom wick. I think pound yen makes a forms a resistance and keeps dropping. Got 15-minute engulfing. This 15-minute makes the top wick, breaks this low, continue pulling back. So the M15 is trending up. It is, isn't it? It really is. So it really is trending up. So if the uptrend's going to continue, this 15 should form a support, and then we keep pushing. broken above this, well, not broken, but we've closed above this previous lower high. So we could be transitioning into an uptrend on the 15. This could have just been a structure candle. Either going to get a support or more of a pullback. Guess we'll find out in 15 minutes. We don't have no bottom wick on this candle, so at least it should pull down just a little bit if it's going to continue up, not break this low. But then this 15 doesn't have a bottom wick. It's just been pushing up. If this resistance here isn't formed on a 30-minute, I'm going to take it off. So if this pushes bullish, I'd only mark it if it's a 30-minute resistance, not a 15. So we have to see when this candle closes. Looks like a gold retest. Gold buys. Maybe, for me, gold is still very bullish. I think I'm gonna wait till after news though to get into any gold trades. Yeah, I'll wait till after 1:30. Let retail sales do its thing, and then try to jump in, catch the wave. See what happens there. What do we think happens with news? Gold buys, gold sells. GJ buys, GJ sells. We had mixed numbers last time. And we also have unemployment claims. What's the unemployment numbers? I didn't even look. Unemployment to forecast 210,000. So we need to wait to see if the number's going to be higher or lower. Last time it was lower, which is obviously good. Now I'm thinking December. Obviously people are working, but since then, well, it's a weekly report, isn't it? So all those December Christmas jobs probably been accounted for already. It's Christmas highs, holiday highs. I want to see a nice support on gold to continue back up. Got a nice range. 66 pips, even up to the top. What's that? 89 pips. 42 pips. See how this candle closes. Got the 15 bottom wick. Didn't break the previous low. GD pushing up. I think gold came for a retest and now continuing. Yes, sir. It's exactly what I said earlier on. It's a break and retest. If you get a nice support, should be able to get some buys back up. So yeah, good shout. Little break and retest. Pull back before the push. But I'm not taking anything before this news, so happy to watch. See how it plays out. If the analysis was correct. I'm just gonna wait it out. See what GJ does. Maybe continuation pattern. Continue up. Weak bearish candle. When did you start? About 12:30, so what, 25 minutes ago? About 25 minutes ago. So as I was doing this analysis, I actually put this in as price was coming down. Then it rejected, started pushing up. And then probably about 10 minutes ago, as it was pushing up, so this, we've got a nice range here. So if we get a support, we can retest the highs. So yeah, not long ago. Just want to wait and see how this candle closes. If we get a good strong bullish closure. Might even get a weak bullish closure on pound yen. Then the next candle break the low and continue down. What's up, Rosie? Welcome back. Welcome back. To see how GJ played us today. Finally got the closure below and then pushed right back up in the range. Hey Anna, how you doing? There's no upper wick on GJ 30 minutes. Yeah, on this one. On the previous one, yeah. But price pushed up and made a top wick already. There's also no bottom wick on this 11:30 GJ candle too. Alright, so gold, we're going to have a nice support to continue up. GJ. Looks like we're going to get that resistance on the 30 minute. All right, GJ. What's that? Nice to read the chats after the stream on Discord. Oh, you're one of those the ones that watch but don't speak. I used to, do you know what? I used to do that in a lot of groups. I'm in a lot of different chats where I just read. I just see what's going on but not engage. I think it's difficult when there's like too much people as well. Your messages can get lost. But I think one of the best things I could have done for my trading was have a community, just people to bounce ideas off. Alright, so new 30-minute candle. Okay, GJ pushing, gold dropping. At this 30-minute close. So we got the resistance on pound yen. We trade GJ as well. That's what's up. I think most people trade GJ mainly, right? GJ's definitely become the main pair. I don't really like how this gold candle closed, to be honest. It's bullish, but it's a bit of an indecision candle, like long wicks on either side. Alright, so this GJ is either going to break the resistance or pull back, break the previous low. Trading is a lonely place, so it's good to be in a community. No, 100%. 100%. It's good to bounce ideas off people, talk about what you see, different ideas. I think we got a good little group too. Everyone has like slightly different trading styles. Alright, GJ, continue this pullback, break this low. What's everyone's thoughts on pound yen? You guys know what mine is. Seems like everything's waiting for news at this point. Just another gold retest, or is it going to break below this resistance now? Looks better on the 15. This GJ candle isn't moving much, is it? Not even 10 pips. You think gold sells for news, good retail and unemployment? Or you think the numbers are going to be good? Yeah, that would be bullish. I mean bearish for gold, bullish for DXY. Well, the index does look like it's pushing up. So yeah, if it continues up, should see a gold drop. That might mean a pound yen drop as well. Maybe gold was just retesting this 4-hour level like GJ did. Interesting.
Should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
I have to say though, the 15-minute time frame on pound yen, it still looks bullish. Now we might get something like we had here, where we pushed up, we did close below the resistance, but then the next candle it broke above, filled the wick, and this was a good rejection candle right here. So we could be getting the same thing with this one. It's got a support. If we fill the wick and break the high, could continue up. But I'm not going to use a 15 as a confirmation. I just like to see how the candles are trending. Just ranging at the moment. Gold is pushing up, I can see on the price. Benjamin gold buys. Nice, nice. I mean, 30-minute looks good. The only reason I'm not taking it, obviously, like I said, I don't want to take an entry before news. So if you can get in and out, then yeah, it should be a nice trade. Should be a nice... I think we go back to the top, so at least 60 pips. If it can get there before 130. Yeah, you're nice. How's your gold buys doing? Nice. So I presume you got in at the break of the high. Yeah, definitely, especially with the 15. It's a good move. Good move up. Okay, GJ, gonna close above this resistance. We're gonna get a M15 double top. It's not gonna close above. Another little rejection. Or retest, I should say. Gold looking good. Flip, drive up. GBPJ does not want to break that resistance. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm back. What did I miss? GJ spiked down a bit. Beautiful, beautiful. Ben, your trade's looking very good right now. How many pips is that? If you took the break of the high, at least 35 to there, 57 to the top. How's it looking? Out your trade now, close full 30 pips. Oh, you saw me measuring up, yeah? Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, news in 7 minutes. GJ's just ranging. Gold's pushing up. I was going to ask why you didn't hold a runner, but I'm going to presume it's because we've got news in like 7 minutes. Yeah, I thought so. Thought so. I don't know if you guys remember me saying yesterday about like taking trades before news. Like when I used to trade the news, I'd wait for price to get to key levels, and then, like for instance, if I was trading this now and I wanted to take an entry right before the news, I'd see if the candle closed right below resistance, and then I'll take a sell. I'd hit sell because I'm like, all right, it's at a resistance, it's going to reject. And most of the times it worked. Not all the time. Some news better than others, especially if it was like higher time frame key levels. Will you be trading on YouTube daily? Yeah, I trade every day. Mostly London sessions though. Trade London session, gold and pound yen. And then if we've got high impact news for New York session, then I'll trade NY. So today, this week, traded Tuesday, Wednesday, and today. But I won't trade NY tomorrow because there's no New York news. But we have a little Discord, so after London session, we all just get in the Discord, bounce ideas around, trading the same pairs, still GJ and gold. Sending charts, planning to do some simulations on weekends. That's what people have asked for. I'm down for that. Normally I just do back testing by myself. Rosie, I think you might be right about these GJ sales, you know? You might be right. I know, it just doesn't look like it wants to push up, but it could do anything it wants, really. I'm kind of leaning more towards sells. Or maybe like something like yesterday, where it pushed up and then dropped straight back down. How much did this push up? It was even a crazy push, was it? Look, say 40 pips. After that. All that ranging. Man, that was painful. So now gold right at this resistance. One hour candle is very weak. Okay, spreads are starting to jump. Gold spreads were definitely jumping. This is all spreads. All spreads right now. Oh, Rosie was right. GJ sells. Will it continue though? Gold pushed up. Oh, you trade in the US, or you're from the US? Yeah, it's difficult to trade London session. It's like, what, 2, 3 in the morning? Let's see if your sells continue though, Rosie. These GJ sells, it did drop. Will the drop continue though? So gold pushed up. Not a super strong move. Let me check the results. So what do we have? Okay, so bad numbers for unemployment. Unemployment went up. And retail sales were low too. So everything was bad numbers. Bad numbers all round. That's why gold went up. Didn't really do much for dollar index. Oh wait, it dropped and I was pushing back up again. So nothing crazy there. Could have held your buy. You could have held your buys. Wasn't super high impact, was it? Looks like GJ moved more than gold. What was this? This was what? Oh, it's only 20 pips. Looks like more. Little 20 pip drop. So now we still gotta wait for these candles to close. Nothing new there. Doesn't look like that news was enough to keep GJ going back down. It's not like it's gonna really affect the whole direction anyway. GJ's been terrible recently. Yeah, it hasn't really been too nice. It hasn't really been great. If there has been a move, it's been like late London session. Well, after London Open. And then it might continue the move a little bit. Then it pulls back. And then NY, we just kind of get a bit of a range. So where did it break out yesterday? So this was after news. We dropped back down. Didn't really continue the drop. And then we had this like mess to the left. So we couldn't find any sells through this range. And then at 4:30, that's when it decided to drop. And then after it dropped, it didn't break the low to continue down. It pulled back. So I don't know where a good entry would have been, because if you'd taken this entry, it would have been right into this support. It's just been not great. But when it's good, it's good. When it's not, back to the drawing board. Back to gold. Yeah, it's not been wonderful. These were nice buys up. That again, it was late. But we're predominantly looking for sells that whole stream. But then once we had that continuation pattern, no, that was in the Discord. We was looking for the buys up. Then it bought up. Then it didn't quite close above. Then it came back. It was just been, the moves have been there. It's just been very difficult to catch. The moves have been there. It's just been either very late or just not great moves. You have to be watching the markets like a hawk and not taking a risk, but just forgetting about ranges and noise to the left. Just hoping price just continues through. Yes, difficult to catch the volume. Exactly that. Don't know when it's coming. That's a good way of putting it. Okay, gold or retracement. Sells back down. Potentially. Doesn't want to continue up. Closure above on gold. Depends how far it closes, to be honest, because my target is like 27.18. At first it was like 27.11 and then 27.18, and it's very close. So if we close and we're only like 30 pips away, then I probably wouldn't be looking for a trade. Because then the stop loss would definitely be bigger than the take profit, and it's not my style. Not my style. Even with GJ, we kind of pulled down quite a lot. Didn't quite make this wick for this 11:30 candle. Came close. I think GJ comes down, makes this bottom wick, maybe retests like this 4-hour level. Retests or breaks. But I'm more liking the GJ sells. What do you guys think? Many live streamers are here ditching GJ because of this lackluster. Do you know what? I only started trading GJ, I would say, within the last... How long have I been streaming? Maybe since September. I think I brought GJ back in October. Either October or November, I started trading GJ again. But I think I've taken more wins on GJ than I have on gold on stream. I need to go back and look. I have it like marked up somewhere. But there was a time that, yeah, I cut off GJ for about 6 months. I think it was about 6 months. Because it was ranging, it was terrible. But, you know, markets go through cycles. At that same time, gold was very erratic. I still think gold is a bit erratic, to be honest. And then we've got Trump coming in. Inflation. There's just a lot of economics going on around gold, more so than pound yen. So yeah, where gold might give you the pips, I don't think it's super consistent. So yeah, I'll still look at both. Whatever gives me the opportunity, I'll take it. I like having the options anyway, because sometimes gold won't do anything in London session. GJ might not get anything in gold in NY, might get something on pound yen in NY. So I like both. It used to be the darling pair before. As you said, I love GJ. Your first bay. the reason I actually started looking at GJ was one of my friends who actually got trading from. That's what she used to trade. But now she ditched GJ and it's just gold. I don't blame her. I think now she trades a bit of Bitcoin. So it's good to have a few pairs. Alright, gold still running. Do you know what? Normally, I would even have taken that off and I would have a resistance right here. And then we're looking at a closure above. I think gold goes to the daily buy target today. Only 40 pips away. 300 and is that 35 pips away? Yeah, for sure. And then rejects. Alright, GJ. This is definitely a strong resistance. Yeah, gold missed that trade. Should have removed that resistance and moved it down here. That's my bad. Now we're just waiting for this closure below £1 yen. What do you think, Sharon? More GJ sells? I know you were looking at buys earlier. I don't know. I don't think GJ retraces anymore. Just based on structure, I think we come back down. What's the 4 hour looking like? Oh yes. What did I say earlier? If GJ closes with a weak bullish candle on the 4 hour, we're selling. And closing below this resistance, so it's kind of a break and retest again. Pushed up for the news. If we close below, we're continuing down. If we get a nice 1 hour engulfing. Alright, come on GJs, give us these sells. Don't faff about like yesterday. think it might sell. I agree. Move this, clean it up a bit. So really need GJ to close below, what's this, 190.2, and then we have a massive continuation pattern on the 4 hour. That's if it closes below. Be a very nice setup. And once we break those 4 hour lows, we're going all the way down. So you're taking sells on the next M30. Okay. Strong resistance. I think I might have to wait for a closure for my sells. Unfortunately. But the analysis was good, you know. The buys up. They looked valid, but this resistance here held, retested a couple times. You pushed down. Don't forget we had GDP news earlier, which was bearish. So now I'm thinking, you know, NY session. We got both bearish biases. So we continue the sells. Damn, gold. Wicked. Alright, come on, 7 minutes. Close below this support. Let's do it. Alright, if we all take sells now, it should drive price down. Not really. Would be nice. Would be nice. All 10 of us all hit sell at the same time. I don't think the market works like that. Need a few more, maybe million people. So everyone tell your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit sell on DJ. Damn, gold's blasting through. I was actually looking for sells at this point. Very curious to see this next candle. 4 hour candle too. If we get a 4 hour double top on gold. Cool. Still need that closure below 190.2 to begin with. So 5 minutes. Yes, gold, pull back, form a support and just nerve resistance and drop. I kind of want GJ to close like below this little resistance here too. So we've made the bottom wick for the 11:30 candle now. Oh. Made this bottom wick. And I want this to be, you know, a break and retest right here. But it's not bad if it does sell through this range. For the next candle, break the low. I think maybe get a top wick and then just push down. What's this 1 hour looking like? Oh yeah, the 1 hour engulfing too. Yeah, Yeah, these sells are pretty valid. As long as that new 4 hour can stay bearish. Let me clean it up. Let's have a look. Yeah, 1 hour continuation down. We break this low here, 189.70, 189.80. Oh, we're golden. And closing below this 4 hour support too. The sells look very good. Very good, Caswell. I'm like 80% confidence in these sells. Never 100, never 90, but 80. Yeah. Right, 1 minute left. Gold is ready for a retest. You think a retest of that resistance? You know what, let me type it in the chat a bit quicker. It's an annoying delay on the stream. Can't do anything about it. It's just YouTube. But I think gold does this, and gold sells either to here and then continues up, or it sells further down and then bounces from here and continues up. But the reason I would like sells, because every time it hits like a higher time frame key level, especially a daily, it pushes away. So I think, you know, a nice little pullback. Ooh, where did GJ close? It closed below, didn't it? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, make you a top wick, then drive down. Good, good, good. Get rid of this. What does she say? Top of the morning, will we finally get a break of 27.20? Go and make you a top wick. Gold look like it wants to just break this high and just keep going. Forget a retracement. I think that was it. Alright, GJ, 4 hour top wick. How big is this range? 1 hour, 23 pips, 18. I think we go down. It's just where to get in now. Hopefully this just wasn't a retest to continue up. What did Ash say? We do have a 4-hour divergence as we approach this daily zone. Ooh. I don't know. I'd still think gold is going to pull back, especially after a strong push up. I think we get a retracement before it continues, at least some structure. So a little something, a little pullback. Like if it's going to break, then yeah, support first and then break. Got pound yen. No sells just yet. I think I'm going to wait until we close below here, or at least we break this 4-hour low. So yeah, sells below here. Better for me. We've got some levels to the left, but I think with volume we blast past all of that. What level is that? Might be a 1-hour level. If it is, I'm taking it off. Yep. Bye. Yeah, I remember putting that there. Yep. So closure below. Right here, and I'm looking for some sells. Or if we get a good setup here, like a little continuation pattern. You said true gold needs a pullback. Yes, it does. It does. I would like a gold pullback before it continues. But yeah, guys, I'm going to get some lunch because I'm hungry. I didn't get to eat before this session. You know, we were streaming this morning. But I will be in the Discord. I'll be calling trades over a plate of food, like Sharon. Yeah, join the Discord if you're down to keep, talking about gold. The link is not in the chat, the link's in the description, but I know what you mean, Benny. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys, I'm out because I don't think anything's going to happen just yet. And I don't really want to be streaming until 3 o'clock. But definitely still looking for a bit more of a pullback. And yeah, hopefully a closure below here. And then the 4-hour will be breaking a low. And we can get some continued sells on pound yen. And gold, I'm looking for some structure. Again, so little resistance form, then a support to buy back up. Potentially a retest of this broken resistance would be good too. But yeah, guys, I will see you in the Discord. Peace out.